Hey there friendos, Newbornkilik here, welcoming you back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. The randomizer, of course, because that's what we're doing as of late. If you've been keeping up with the series, you'd know. I wouldn't have to tell you. But anyway, so we have a handful of things we need to do today. My idea is we're going to go check. There's a grotto just on the other side of this little area here, and then we can swap on over to the Woodfall Temple. I believe we could do the entirety of the Woodfall Temple, so we'll see what's in here first, naturally. I'm going to go ahead and pick up bugs from this area as well. Swamp Title Deed? We might be able to use that. Okay, I mean, thank you, appreciate you. But even more importantly would be to get these bugs, because I know that there is an area that we need bugs if we decide to do we'll need an open bottle for the princess anyway, so that doesn't matter. Okay, well anyway. We could do the Gold Skulltula house now, actually, I'm thinking. Hey, young man. Okay. Let's go to Woodfall Temple. I believe there's going to be more checks there. More, basically just a better use of our time. Forgot to start the timer. So, if you're one of the people that decides, hey, I need to like the video because you forgot the timer, please do comment doing that at this moment, or just like it anyway. Anyway, that is beside the point. So, we have the Sonata of Awakening, so we can use that bad boy. I don't remember the Sonata of Awakening. So, I always find it interesting to see which cutscenes they actually remove and which cutscenes they leave in, such as... Damn, they Okay. Well, thank you for making that faster, I suppose. That was significantly faster. Not saying that I'm upset about it. Ooh, it's always so close. Okay, so I think I remember where most of the things in here are. I suppose we should probably collect the fairies while we're at it. Oh no! Little fuzzballs of evil! I guess it doesn't actually say that they're evil. Maybe they're good, you never know. We don't have the fairies mask, so I would probably bypass most of the... fairies for now, I would think, because, I mean... Is that a fairy too? It's a roop! Not important. Anyway, so yeah, I'm probably going to bypass most of the fairies for right now. I mean, unless if I start getting real close to them, then maybe we will. But until that happens, they're much simpler to collect with the fairy mask, so we may as well just, utilize our time a little bit better. I mean, I really hate saying that, because, I might need it, but at the same time, we're looking for fast results here, boys, okay? Fast results. If this is the fairy mask, that's going to be incredible. Okay, well, it's just a stray fairy. So, are the stray fairies just in the same spots, then? Like, obviously, if they're not in a chest, then they would be, but... Interesting, something to consider. I kind of assumed that would not be a fairy, but I suppose if it's a fairy all the time, and the fairies aren't randomized, then the fairy would be there by default? Question mark? Anyway. Also, this area is home to one of my least favorite enemies in the entire game. I absolutely hate these red chompy boys. Do not care for them. Even the slightest bit. I hate them actually a lot. Luckily, they don't care to chomp upon wood. So, we just become wood boys. And step on their eyeballs. Or whatever those things actually are. I'm assuming eyeballs. Not 100% sure, but we do have the option to clean up most of this area here. I forget. Doesn't this kill these guys? I think it does. Maybe it just raises the water level. Okay, so it just raises. I probably shouldn't get too far. I should probably try to do the temple somewhat in order. That way I don't get mixed up. Because you could very easily miss a couple checks by, doing something that you thought was right, when in fact you definitely shouldn't be doing it. This could be a perfect example of such a thing. Like, if I didn't have the bow, obviously I wouldn't be able to do that. I have to come back to this room a little bit later. So, that's kind of my question at the moment. Alright, we got ourselves a car. One car. Thanks, my guy. Please don't vanish on me. You were about a piece of shit. About a real mean boy. Anyway. Pretty sure we have plenty of time to defeat this temple. Doesn't take that long. I believe this is this the map? I don't remember exactly what this is. I feel like there's probably an easier way to defeat these guys. You gonna get me? You gonna try it, guy? Oh, you're gonna try it, my guy. Poor move! Also, I'm fighting turtles. Do the Gak Black. Gak Black. Bram. They are pretty funny looking, honestly. I do appreciate them. So I wonder if things like maps, I don't remember if I have them randomized, but things like maps and stuff like that, well, you know, maps and compasses would be very handy for this area regardless. Okay, so maps and compasses I don't believe are randomized, which is fine. You know, it's not a big deal one way or the other. We got the key that we came in here for. A lot of these temples I actually don't think can really be randomized too much, just simply because, you know, you have the keys that are tucked inside, and, you know, mixing those up would definitely limit the amount of options that you have as far as placing things in certain places, but who knows? Fast pushing. Thank you so much to the individual thought to do that. You are truly man among men. Truly. Anywho's it's what. Okay, is this a thing? I feel like this is probably a fairy. Fairy boy. Fairy boy. Oh, it's a bee. Well, it's a dead bee now. I'm just saying, don't sass up unless you're ready to own up. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Ah, yes, I forgot. I'm running short on materials here, so you get the respectful treatment. Oh, hey, fairy, thank you. Appreciate you, my guy. Pretty sure I actually need to push this out of the way again, which I will do with the utmost haste. Speedy boy push. Alright, it's out of the way. Because I'm pretty sure the moths attack you, which I always thought was really weird. That's weird, right? I never remember the moths doing that. But apparently they do, because I just took like a bunch of random damage the last time I tried doing this. Moth attack. They're kind of cool looking though, honestly. If we're being real. Yeah, I see it, my guy. Trust me, I'm going directly in there. You don't have to worry about it. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch on over. Oh, you hate to see it happen. I'm tall enough to just smack you around. Am I going to get the double hit this time? Didn't even need it. I'm too powerful. But this is the compass. Not 100% sure. So I'm actually going to take a couple moments to update the tracker here. Hate to get behind on that. I think this is the compass, though. Okay, compass. Cool, cool, cool. So that'll tell us where all the chests in the area are, including a secret chest that I didn't even know existed until just a little while ago, actually. Oh, so actually, I was actually incorrect. You get a fairy from it, so it's not necessary to our cause at the moment. So there is a chest that I'm thinking of, but it's not necessary for us at the moment because we're not going for the fairies. If we're going for the fairies, then in this dark room that we're about to go in... No, stop putting things on your face, Link. Come on. I'm trying to speak. You're making it difficult. Stop making it difficult, okay? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Moth attack! Yes, give me the cool jump. Stop bothering me, moths! So actually, there's only 1 or 2 more checks we even need to do in this area. Don't touch. And those are going to be handled very deftly, actually. Fuzzy balls. I mean, I guess while we're here, we may as well get this one. This one's relatively deep in the temple and easy to get anyway. So I suppose we'll get the fairy here. I think it's for eliminating all these guys, huh? If I'm not mistaken. Or Mr. Taken. Okay. Sorry, that was just weird and awkward. You know, like most of my commentary. I've eliminated 2 fluffy boys. Help. you see how much actual, what's the word I'm looking for? Emotion I put in that one. I forget what these things are even called. Hey, what are you called? Black bow. Damn, she is my black bow, though. You know, jokes and the sword. So let's at least get us the fairy in case we do decide to get all of them. I don't think we will. They're much simpler to get with the fairy's mask, which would be real nice to have, because that would open up a rather simple check in each area. Not that away, my guy. Open sesame, please. All right, well, I'm just gonna take this guy out. I don't want him getting in the way, if you know what I'm saying. My fins do not reach so far, my guy. Okay, we're not doing that. Very well. Don't touch. Also, they are just leaving a dick on their shadow is just a dick. Okay? You can't make that one up. Also, why is there shadow right there? That's really kind of uncomfortable, honestly. Mostly because I know that's not where that... I dislike certain things about certain people, and the entirety of you is definitely one of them. Alright, well, I guess... Come on in. Come on in, buddy. Don't worry, the water's fine. Definitely not gonna murder you. Alright, definitely not gonna do that. Why would I do that? That'd be rude. Alright. Shoulda taken care of the job to begin with, I suppose. There's something very surreal and chill about this theme being put to this area. I can't really express exactly why I feel that way. I mean, it's a relatively chill theme anyway, but put here for some reason. For some dang reason. It just hits different, you know? It do just hit different. Magic expanding ladder. Wow, so half of that was unnecessary, actually. I didn't even need to do most of it. Kill the plants. Love watching them die from purified water. In all seriousness, though, I'm glad that they are gone. I really could have skipped most of this, huh? You know. The more you know, I suppose. Can't be helped. I should have a shield for this. I don't think this is going to be a rough fight, because I don't think I really use the shield anyway, but... You know, overestimated him, I suppose. That'll happen from time to time. But, this check should be pretty dang handy. Give me the goods. Bottle of Chateau Romani. Oh, yes. Boost your magic and stamina. Okay. Well, I do need this. Oh, I got a free bottle. Yes, I got a bottle. That's great. So now I just need to find the boss key, and I'm good to go. I don't have any reason to use this. So I guess I'll just use it as a health refill. Oh, I can keep the bug now. Nice. Okay, that's great, actually. Let me go ahead and do this. Got some milk for yez. I'm still a little embarrassed about the fact that I could have basically just skipped 90% of all this and not done any of it, but that's beside the point. So, we're looking for one more thing. It looks like there's a chest in the center room, which we should be checking, and also a chest just over in the room up here, which I'm pretty sure this is the boss key chest, which I believe is the last check we actually need. Yes, so the last one must be a fairy. I missed my chance. Okay. Come now. Technically the water's not poison anymore. I could just jump to it. Ah, we did it. What do you know? You did the thing, and you did it right. For once. I forget how this temple's kind of basic, honestly. Like, we really could have skipped most of it since we're not getting the fairies, which, oops, I didn't think about, but, you know, whatever. Hey, my guy. You, being awfully aggressive right here. You know what? I'm thinking, because I don't like you. I'm sorry, what? I forgot that was a thing that happened. I was thinking he was just gonna try to fight me with his fisticuffs for some reason. Oh my god, you're embarrassing yourself at this point. You're embarrassing yourself. He's on the ceiling, isn't he? Yes, he is. Get down from there, you fool. You will hurt yourself. But not if I don't hurt you first. Hey, young man. I went for the prediction, it didn't work. Leave me alone, dude. Oh, I'm in a rough spot, huh? Okay, it's fine. He doesn't go nearly as fast as I anticipate him going, so I think that's my main problem, honestly. Can I get him again? No, I can't, okay. This really does have to be a three-phase fight, doesn't it, huh? You can't, let me speed it up on account of the fact I've done it a bazillion times. What was that noise? Like, what was that even a noise for? Gotcha. Got him. He made a cuckoo noise upon death. That's damn cute. I appreciate ya. Also, did you see him over here fucking going into this big old long combo on the air? Like, I guess when you're trying to hit the air, everything's a true combo, huh? All I'm saying is, calm down a little bit. Alright? Calm down a little bit. Hey, that's the boss key. So we just gotta head on over to the boss area naturally. I don't remember where to go, but I have a feeling it's going to be rather simple to get to, and we just gotta, whoop the boss pretty simply, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, the boss was, yeah, just over, okay, just over here in the middle area. And again, we're going to miss the fairies this time, because once we get the fairies mask, which I'm sure we'll collect it at some point, we can actually come back and just get all of them super simple. We'll see if that holds to being the right thing to do or not, but I'm relatively confident. I think there's 11 total, if I'm not mistaken. That's why I love the flip. That is still one of my favorite things about this game, is that they give you the flip, You get that neat flip. Oh boy, Stormtrooper aim, here we go. Okay, come on. My guy. I believe this is basically the end right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay. So it was kind of specifically this room that I was thinking of when I was like, oh, let's just wait. Once we have all of the stuff, then we can actually go ahead and grab the fairies. This room right here is very much so trivialized by the collection of the Great Fairy Mask, or the use of the Great Fairy Mask. Is it called the Great Fairy Mask or just the Fairy Mask? Either way, once we find that mask, this room specifically becomes much simpler. I guess I'll collect this little bastard, why not? Again, if we find ourselves missing, I think there's 11 or 12, if we find ourselves with like 10 or something, missing just one, then yeah, like I'm gonna collect it, of course, because we're literally right here. Anyway, some of the sound effects, man, pretty wild if you're being honest. 7, 8, 9. There's one back. That would be 10. That literally would be 10. God, it's so simple. God, it's just, it'd be so much easier. It's a free check, right? Like, it could be pretty handy. Could be a waste of time. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all the fairies here. I may as well. I mean, what if I get the fairy mask from this temple, right? That would make collecting fairies on the other temples so much simpler. And of course, there's the chance that we won't, but why risk it? And hey, I'm sure no one here is gonna be upset about me playing longer, and if you are, then why? I thought we were on the same side, you and I, Okay, so I believe that's a good time to stop today. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Next time, we are going to collect the fairies in this area and fight the final boss of the area. Hopefully we get some good stuff along the way, and we'll have plenty of checks, just because we got, different stuff in the area. But anyway, thank you so much. I'm Newbornkilik, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out.